State of Occurrence, Matthew here, and welcome to a new series called Songwriter's Corner. We're not really in a corner, we're kind of in the middle of my living room right now, but we're calling it Songwriter's Corner. I wanted this to be kind of a casual video where I walk you through writing a song. A couple weeks ago, I was just sitting on a Saturday afternoon reading a book. I think it was Cry the Beloved Country, the book I was reading, if that means anything. And I just got hit with the sudden urge of whimsicality, and I wrote down in my notebook, "Call me a romantic, but I want a fucking terrace." And for whatever reason, that just really cracked me up. You know, call me a romantic, and then the sideline of the hook of fucking terrace. I just thought that was hilarious, and it inspired a little tune with pretty simple chord progression. I want to just use some simple gear to kind of write a song. So I've got my beloved Stratocaster, American vintage reissue, and then literally just the Strymon Volante and a blues driver from Dirt and Tubinator. I'm just using a room mic because I kind of want this to be a raw feeling, and because I just bought a new MacBook Pro and I don't feel like installing drivers yet. Anyways, so I'll play this little song for you and then we'll see where we end up. It goes a little something like this. I wouldn't regret but for its closure and failure to last. Then I'm thinking maybe we add hold fast to thanks for the time we had. I don't know about that last part. A couple things that I always think of when I'm writing songs that might help you guys. I always get self-conscious that I'm like writing into cliches, and not even just culture cliches, but cliches that I've made myself that I tend to just kind of write about a bit too often. Just things that I say in songs that just kind of make me go, that's not very inspiring, poetic. It's not telling a very good story. And also, I feel like sometimes a lot of my songs end up a little scatterbrained, like not telling a concise story. So this little verse that I wrote in one sitting, even if I write in one sitting, I wrote this consecutively, call me a romantic, but I want to live in a terrace. Kind of telling a story about yearning for, the stereotypical, dream of some city life, living gently, playing guitar, making a living happily. That whole deal, fall in love in Istanbul, ride life's mechanical bull, make love in Paris, married in Vegas. But, telling a story of love, and then it totally switches on that last verse. Worst case, we loved and were and lost a past we thought we'd always have. I wouldn't regret but for its closure and failure to last. Which I really like that verse. I'm not sure if it fits, though. We'll have to kind of make the song into that. Which is why I wanted to maybe add that last verse, hold fast to thanks for the time we had. Which, I don't know if that works. Hold fast to thanks. No, that's not good. And then I have another verse that I wrote that I haven't put to a song yet. Even then, what is lost but a memory of a blessing? A somnambulant ruminant on the has-been, and convivial wisdom pondering the could-be. which is just jargon, but it makes me smile. So I don't know. We'll see. What is lost? Memory of blessing. Somnambulent ruminate even what is lost but memory. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. Even then, what is lost but memory of a blessing? Yeah, that's it. That's it, yeah. Even then, what is lost but memory of a blessing? Somnambulent ruminate on the has-been. Oh, man. Convivial wisdom pondering the could be. Oh, that's such jargon, but I love it. That's the song right there. So how would we want to start that off? Do we want to start off straight with the chords? Call me romantic, but I want to live in a terrace, and I want to feel the wind breezing, and I want to hear the wind breezing in my home. Fall in love in Istanbul and ride life's mechanical bull, be young, radiant and mature, and bring back many stories to be told. I want to make love in Paris and then married in Vegas and photograph every moment so our children will know just what we did. Worst case, we loved and were and lost a past we thought we'd always have. I wouldn't regret but for its closure and failure to last. Even then, what is lost but memory? A blessing, a somnambulent ruminant on the could be, has been, convivial wisdom pondering the could be. So there needs to be something else there. So I've got, it could either be a bridge song and that's the bridge to it, or it could be a verse song and just verses and choruses. I'm kind of a sucker for that Dylan-y, Bob Dylan-y kind of, just, it's a different song the entire way down. I think that's kind of my style. Part of me still sometimes goes, maybe I need to dial it back, do verse, chorus, verse, bridge, chorus, kind of deal. But that's just never been my thing. I do think it needs a different part on the guitar. I always kind of, that guitar part, it's pretty much just G, the G7, then A minor 7, or E, I have no idea what that is, honestly, then C, but I can never write a song to that. If I was just playing that, I wouldn't have been able to write that verse, so I have to kind of make it complicated to make myself feel better. So that's still a G chord. I just like that voicing. Voicing is the right word. And then that, and then I wouldn't have been able to write the song if I'd have not used those voicings, just because that's the way my mind works. I can't start with a basic chord progression. It always ends up being a basic chord progression, but that's just the insanity of my brain. It needs something else. Is that the same key? I've been writing this thing. That's in C, so if I did it... Whoops. I think that does work. So I need to find some verse that goes to that. That's it, yeah. That's the intro. Obviously you'd step on bigger distortion pedal for that. So yeah, I just need to write a verse that goes to that part. And that'll be a song. The old looper. Let's see what else we have in this notebook. So I posit a tenet of love and presence. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this might be it. So I posit a tenet of love and presence and ponderous, somber, the postulate of lovers and us. The arbitrary world unchanged, nuclear war, and a girl spoken for in a dream. I'm passed out while you two make out. Okay. So I really like, a positive tenet of love and presence, and ponderous somber, the posture of lovers, and us. I really like that little verse. And the arbitrary world unchanged, nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. That's a good line. The rest of that doesn't really make sense with the rest of the song. The rest of this little rambling I wrote down, but that's a good line. The arbitrary world unchanged, nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. I love that. Okay, we're writing that one down. I don't know if that comes off as sexist. It's not my intention. Unspoken for. A woman doesn't need a man, but a lot of them want one. And a lot of men want women. And a lot of men want men and women want women. I don't discriminate. I like that line. So I posit a ten of love and presence, and ponderous somber, the posture of lovers, and us. I think that might be the hook. Arbitrary world unchanged. The arbitrary world unchanged. Nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. In a dream, I'm passed out while you two make out. Does that work? In a dream. Okay, so before we get too far unattached, I don't want to tell a story that's incohesive. So we've got the arbitrary world to change, nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. So I posit a tenant on your couch while you two make out. I'm not sure if that last line makes sense. I like it though. In a dream, I'm passed out on your couch while you two make out. The arbitrary world unchanged, nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. So I posit a tenet of love and presence, and ponderous somber, the posture of lovers, and us. The arbitrary world unchanged, nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. In a dream, I'm passed out on your couch while you two make out. The arbitrary world unchanged, nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. Do it, yeah. And then, call me romantic, but I want to live in a terrace, and I want to hear the birds singing, and I want to feel the wind breezing through my home, fall in love in Istanbul, and ride life's mechanical bull, be young, radiant, immature, and bring back many stories to be told. See, I feel like now, fucking hell. I feel like it's two songs that are kind of pieced together, because it is kind of two songs that are pieced together. We've got the A part and the B part, which is, and then B would be, romantic. And so if we do A, B part, we need to at least go back to A so it feels like the same song at the end. So I listened to what I'd recorded before and took down a couple notes, and I think this might be more closely what I want the song to be. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because it's helping me write this song just as much as it might be helping you, and I hope it is. But so I'll play what I think I've figured out so far today, and then I'll give it a rest, because I can get obsessed, and it's not healthy to get obsessed about these things. So here we go. What I've got today. The arbitrary world unchanged, nuclear war, and a girl unspoken for. So I posit a tenet of love and presence and
world unchanged. Nuclear war and a girl unspoken for. In a dream, I'm passed out on your couch while you two make out. But I wanna live in a terrace, and I wanna hear the birds singing, and I wanna feel the wind breezing through my home. Fall in love in Istanbul and ride life's mechanical bull. Be young, radiant and mature, and bring back many stories to be told. Wanna make love in Paris and get married in Vegas, and photograph every moment so our children will know just what we do. Worst case, we loved and were and lost a past we thought we'd always have. I wouldn't regret but for its closure and failure to last. Even then, what is lost but memory of having somnambulant ruminate on the has-been. Convivial wisdom, pondering the could be. Or something like that. I think that's closer to what I want. It'll change a little bit. I'm not sure how cohesive all those parts are, but I think once I can get it together with a band, it'll sit into place. I'm content with the story, and I think it flows now. Anyways, thank you for watching. This has helped me. I like this series. I might come back and do more. It's helped me write this song, and hopefully it maybe helped you. Either way, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all the things. And as always, thanks for watching.